The Tale of Nila and Rizo. The Moonlight Adventure. Once upon a time, in a small, peaceful village surrounded by lush green forests, there lived a curious little girl named Nila. Nila loved gazing at the stars and talking to the moon every night. She would sit by her window and whisper, "Oh moon, I wish I could visit you one day." One magical night, as the full moon shone brightly, Nila heard a soft tap on her window. She opened it and saw a sparkling golden squirrel with a tiny crown. "Hello, Nila," said the squirrel in a sweet, musical voice. "I am Rizo, the guardian of the moon. I've been listening to your wishes, and tonight I'm here to take you on an adventure." Nila's eyes widened in excitement. "The moon? Really? But how will we get there?" Rizo flicked his fluffy tail, and a golden moonbeam appeared, forming a shining staircase that stretched all the way to the sky. "Hold my paw," said Rizo, and together they began climbing the moonbeam. As they climbed higher, the stars twinkled around them like little lanterns. Nila giggled when a friendly star gave her a wink and danced in the sky. Soon, they reached the moon, which glowed with a soft, silvery light. To Nila's surprise, the moon was a lively place. There were glowing trees, sparkling rivers, and fluffy creatures made of stardust. Rizo introduced her to the star sprites, tiny beings with wings that looked like shimmering rainbows. They sang songs that made the moonlight dance, but then Rizo grew serious. "Nila, the moonlight is in danger. A shadow creature named Gloom has stolen the moonstone, which keeps the moon glowing. Without it, the night will become dark forever. Will you help me find it?" "Of course," said Nila bravely. Rizo led Nila to a dark cave at the edge of the moon. "Gloom lives here," he whispered. "But remember, Gloom is not evil. He's just lonely." Nila stepped into the cave, holding a glowing star given to her by the star sprites. Inside, she found Gloom sitting sadly, clutching the moonstone. His shadowy form looked more like a cloud of mist than a monster. "Why did you take the moonstone, Gloom?" Nila asked gently. Gloom sighed. "The moonlight never reaches my cave. I feel forgotten." Nila thought for a moment. "What if we bring the moonlight to you instead? You don't have to feel lonely anymore." Gloom's misty face brightened. "You would do that for me?" Together, Nila and Rizo used the moonstone to create a glowing lantern for Gloom's cave. When the lantern was lit, the entire cave sparkled with soft light. Gloom smiled, and the moonstone happily floated back to its place. The moon regained its glow, and the star sprites cheered. Rizo looked at Nila proudly. "You've saved the moonlight and made a new friend." When it was time to return, Nila hugged Gloom and promised to visit again. Back on Earth, as she waved goodbye to Rizo, she felt a warm glow in her heart. From that night on, the moonlight seemed brighter than ever, and Nila always saw a little shadow waving at her from the moon. The end.